Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a land where poetry is not just art but a way of life. A place where camels are not only wealth but symbols of pride, where hospitality is sacred and every guest is treated as family. That land is Somalia, a nation whose culture is one of the most unique and resilient in the world. Today, let's unfold the story of Somali culture. Its tradition lies on the Horn of Africa, bordered by the Indian Ocean and the Gulf of Aden. Its geography has shaped its culture for thousands of years. The Somali people are bound by a common language, Somalia, and a shared identity. Unlike many African countries divided by multiple ethnic groups, this unity makes the culture strong, distinctive, and deeply rooted. If you ask a Somali what defines their culture, they might say, "We are people of poetry." Poetry is the soul of Somali identity. For centuries, wisdom, history, love, and even political debates were shared not through books, but through verses. Somali poets are like living libraries. From ancient nomads reciting under the moonlight to modern artists blending tradition with music, poetry remains a treasure that keeps the culture alive. Another unique element is the Somali nomadic lifestyle. For generations, Somalis moved across vast lands with their herds, adapting to nature. The camel, often called the ship of the desert, is not just an animal. It's a symbol of wealth, beauty, and survival. Songs, poems, and even negotiations often reference camels, proving how deeply they are woven into Somali identity. Somali culture is also built on strong values of hospitality and community. Guests are treated with honor, food and tea are always shared, even in times of scarcity. Respect for elders, loyalty to family, and the importance of community decision-making, often through councils called shir, show how traditions keep people united. Somalia has faced many challenges, conflict, droughts, and displacement, yet the culture remains unshaken. Across the world in the diaspora, Somalis proudly carry their identity. From London to Minneapolis, you'll hear the Somali language, taste Somali cuisine, and see young people balancing tradition with modernity. So, why is Somali culture unique? Because it is a culture of poetry, of camels, of unity, of hospitality, and of resilience. It is a culture that whispers ancient wisdom while standing tall in the modern world. And most of all, it is a culture that shows us the beauty of identity, how people can stay rooted in tradition while reaching for the future.
What I wish I knew about camels before looking up Somalia. Spoiler, it blew my mind. Ready for a wild fact? Somalia is home to the largest camel population on the planet. Over 7 million camels roam its vast landscapes. Camels aren't just animals here, they're a way of life. They're used for transport milk meat as a sign of wealth. In Somali culture, camels are celebrated in poetry daily life, making them true cultural icons. So next time you picture camels, don't just think desserts, think Somalia. Have you ever seen a camel up close? Comment below.
Thank you.